Shalom, Akim. This is your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashab, here in the city of Detroit. I'd like to give all praises and all honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth, peace, and salutations to the hopeful elects. Shalom. Welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson is about, Romans chapter 9, precepts on Romans chapter 9, verse 4. I've been meaning to get to them, my time ran short, my memory, my storage on my phone had ran out. And so when I was doing the video, Romans chapter 9, verse 4, it stopped just a few minutes shorter than what I wanted to. So and I didn't get a chance to really get into the precepts like I wanted to. So I'm doing it now. And so let's get started. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 4. Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption. And what is the understanding on this? We understand the reason why we are adopted back unto the Father because of the precious blood of Yahweh Shai. We are adopted back unto the Father. It's not for the whole world. Okay? John 3:16, food trucks are funny. John 3:16, Slakia. John 3:16, for God so loved the whole world, it's not talking about the whole world. That's talking about cosmos. When you look that up in the Hebrew, read that script, John 3:16, it's talking about cosmos. Then you bag up to John 3:14, then you're going up to John 3:16. Because you take that together, those are precepts. John 3:14, 15, and 3:16. Okay. After you go down to John 3:1. Okay. So you get your content. To whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory of the covenants and the giving of, the glory of the covenants. The covenants were only given to us. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Jacob's name returned to Israel. Israel begat 12 sons, which brought forth the 12 tribes of Israel. And so that's the understanding. And that covenant and all that concerning us. Not the other nations, not anybody else, not Esau, not Ishmael, not anybody else. Only Jacob, name changed to Israel, the nation of Israel, period. And the giving of the law. And who was the law given to? The law was given to who? Moses. Moses came down from the mountain with the law, statutes, and commandments. And he gave them to who? The Hebrew Israelites. Us. We were the only ones that were down there at the foot of the mountains with Moses when Moses came down and gave the laws to us after he got them from who? Yahweh. And so you got to make that always understood to be clear, because remember, it's not the other nations that's sinning, it's us. Okay? And so it's good that us, 144,000, it's good that we're exempt, but the 2/3, they're not. Flat out. In Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, the 2/3 shall be cut off and die. You see, once they start seeing the martial law police gathering out in the streets with those long prison buses and kicking in people's doors and gathering in and looking to shoot and kill, murder and maim, destroy, the men, the women, and children, not sparing any. The Lord said, although that shall be found shall be thrust through. That means shot dead, period. You understand? All these things are forthcoming. These are prophecies that shall become realities. And when these realities come into place, into being, then the people shall see and understand then what we've been trying to tell them. They got to be cloaked with the word, you see, so that way they can receive the seal of redemption, you see, when the time comes. Because remember, the angels are only going to be providing protection and food and water and all these things to who? Those that Yahweh has chosen to be saved. You see? Psalm chapter 34, verse 7. The angels of the Lord encampeth around and about them that fear him and delivereth them. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. My servant they shall eat. My servant they shall drink. My servant they shall have gladness and joyness of heart. You see, and all that. I'm roughly paraphrasing, Salakia. Now, but ye shall be, And so, anyway, I wanted to get to some precepts on that. Let's do this too. And the service of God and the promise See, what promise? The promise that was made concerning who? Jacob. There was no promise that Yahweh has made with no one else, with no other nations of peoples. Only with Jacob, you see. Only with the nation of Israel, you see. And so I'm trying to roll this up. For some reason, I hate it when the screen freezes up. See, so that means that's going to screw up, see. See, Satan does. I hate it when you're trying to make a video and you got all, little distractions that pop up. You see, I hate that. I'm trying to make a video and different things like that. Okay, so, okay, now, these are some of the precepts concerning Romans chapter 9, verse 4. And as you see, it's a lot of precepts here. And so, I don't know how we got down that far. You see all this? All these are precepts. Okay. So we're going to start it off. We're going to start off with Genesis chapter 32, verse 38. And remember, from Genesis chapter 32, verse 22 through 32, that's when the angel of the Lord wrestled with Jacob. Okay, and in order for him to get loose, to get freed from Jacob, he had to dislocate Jacob's thigh bone, and in order to get loose, to get free. And so that, because remember, the angels have to report to Yahweh each morning all the things that had happened in the night, because when the morning time comes, the judgment of the Lord is revealed. Okay, it's revealed. So, and remember, the dislocation of the thigh bone is what gives us our swagger today in our walk, our pimp walk that we have today, because of that dislocation of the thigh bone that Jacob had received from wrestling the angel of the Lord. Okay, and so and then once this was done, he told Jacob, "Then you are Yasharallah. He be the prince, okay, of the power, okay, Yasharallah, okay." And he, so we don't get started, but this is Genesis chapter 32, verse 28. And he said, "Thy name shall be called no more Jacob," you see, no more, "but Israel." You see, Israel. No other nation has received this name. This name is only given to our forefather, Jacob. You see, we are the Israelites, okay, because we are descendants of who? Israel, okay. For as a prince, you see, Shar, and for as a prince hast thou power, you see, Sharala, you see, he be the prince of power, Yasharala. Let's read it again. For as a prince, Shar, hast thou power with God, Yasharala. You see, Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God, Yasharala, and hallelujah, and with men, and has prevailed. You see, so he prevailed over the angel, so he was able to show him that power. You see, and restraint. You see, Exodus chapter 19, verse 3. And Moses went up before God, before Yahweh, and the Lord Yahweh Shai called unto him out of the mountain, the power, saying, thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel. That's us. Verse 4. Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, with the chariots, destroying them and all this and that. We seen that. And how I bear you on eagle's wings, the chariots, and brought you unto myself. These things he done. Verse 5. Now, therefore, if ye will obey me, obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant. We maintain that covenant. We keeping that. We keep that. We made a covenant with Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, by sacrifice, with the stammering of our lips, as we sacrifice the calves of our stammering lips, as we do this foolish thing called preaching. That's what we're doing now. And keep my covenants, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me. That's what we are. Above all people. You see that? Above all people. That means everybody on the earth. More than all the other nations. Because remember, Yahweh considers all the other nations as nothing. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 54 through 56, and Isaiah chapter 45, verse 15 through 17. You see? So we're a peculiar treasure above all other peoples. For all the earth is mine. It's mine. Thus says Yahweh. Exodus chapter 19, verse 6. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests. That's what we are. That's what he's grooming us to be now. Right now, as such. And this is what we can appreciate and understand and love. For we are a peculiar treasure unto him. That he does this thing for us, with us. Okay. And so, and he and an holy nation, separate. We're separate. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. Okay. And holy nation. Okay. And so the Lord has made it clear, kingdom of priests. That's what he's making of us now. As we do the things, that's the reason why we do the things we do. We push this truth. We study to show ourselves approved. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. We 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10. We do our due diligence to show that the calling of our election is assured. We do all these things to make sure. Why? Because these are the different things that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is doing with us. John chapter 17, verse 9, the Lord made sure, Yahushua, that he has not lost not one of us. So he's grooming us, making us, shaping us. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16, he's using us as a fisher of men right now, and making us high priests and kings, and holy nation, separate from everybody else. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. Unto the children of Israel. You see that? Unto the children of Israel. Did it say unto the rest of the nations? No. This unto the children of Israel. Unto us. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6 always comes up. Because we are a peculiar treasure unto Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. Separate from the rest of the nations. Thou God, the Lord thy God has chosen thee, us, to be a special people, unto himself. That's what we are. We're special people unto himself, above all others. David says, above all people. that are upon the face of the earth. You see? You see? And that's what that is. And that's what that is. Because we are. He has set forth that we be set apart, holy, separate from the rest of the nations, because we are the ones that received the laws, statutes, and commandments. The rest of the nation didn't. We did. So because of that, we are held responsible. Okay, because we know the law. We know what is right and what's wrong. We know what our Father has set forth and written in within His word, Yahushua. You understand? So we understand this. Psalm chapter 73, verse 1. A song of Asaph. Truly God, Yahweh, is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. Because Yahweh is cleaning up our hearts and making our hearts pure. He gave us the pure language, the Lahadran Tahar. Okay, the pure language, you see, so that and He gave us the fathers, you see, the apostles and elders, the great millstone. So we the apostle Tahar, Gabar, Ramla, and Elder Bishop Zach